Hey, Sheldon, look, I know you guys know coming in, Pat or Mahomes can, extend a lot of these plays. But, I mean, how many times did you feel like today you played him really well and had him kind of backed into a corner and then he kind of came up with some magic, if you will?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, like you said, we knew that coming into the game. We knew he was kind of the straw that stirs the drink. He kind of gets them out of some bad situations and makes some plays for them. So, yeah, I mean, there's a few we want back, obviously, but really won't be able to tell too much till we get into the tape. But off the top of my head, definitely a few we want back. Definitely a few that we feel that if we just do this here or this there, or this guy gets off and does that. We'll have him where we want him and be able to make the play. But, yeah.
Next one's from Luke Johnson.
Hey, Sheldon, it's probably been, I don't know, since your rookie season, since y'all lost like consecutive games late in the year like this with the playoffs coming on. I'm just curious, like where the team's mindset is right now. If you think it's still in a good spot, even if this is kind of like new territory for y'all.
Yeah, listen, I think thing about this team, we're resilient. We've seen it all, been through it all. So, team's in a good spot. Obviously, never want to lose a game, never want to lose consecutive games. But like I said, the good thing about this team, got a lot of guys who've played a lot of football, been through a lot of things, and seen a lot. So, I think it starts, like I said, it starts with the top. Sean, going down into the locker room with Drew, Cam, DeMario, those guys. Those guys played a lot of football, and those guys are going to lead the right way. And we're going to rally that message to the rest of the team, and we're good. I think we got a short week ahead of us. Get ready to play on Christmas, and we'll get back to work, fine tune some things, and get ready to come back out here, for a better showing.
Next one's from Amy Just.
Yeah, speaking of Cam, how does it change things when you lose a leader like that in the fourth quarter and he can't even be on the sidelines with y'all because he's got to go back to the locker room?
Yeah, listen, that's big. We could sit up here and talk about the next man up, which is true. Listen, the guys stepped in great. Carl, Trey, and Marcus. Those guys are hellacious players in their own right. But it's hard to replace a guy like Cam Jordan. So, obviously his absence, was there. But at the end of the day, the way this league works is got to make plays regardless of who's out there. So, obviously we always miss him. We know he can go change a game on any play. But we also got other guys who are more than capable of filling that spot. And they went out there and played well and did their job and were able to harass Patrick Mahomes.
Next one's from Nick Underhill.
Sheldon, obviously you guys would like to get the win here, but if you look at it kind of like it as a process, being on the field 40 minutes against this team, holding them to 230 passing, and just kind of how you guys played it, are there positives you can take from this as a group that can, help you guys learn about yourselves?
I mean, any time, you lose, things are going to seem a lot more, down than what they may be when we watch the tape. So, and once I watch the tape, I'll definitely be able to kind of see a lot of those things, if we can pull some positive things from it. But all in all, to be able to play this team close and be able to have a shot to win at the end of the game was big. Obviously we didn't come up with it, but listen, we like our team. We love the guys we got in this locker room. The guys who go out there and play, our coaches. Everybody that contributes to the product on Sunday. We love everybody, and we'll go to war with these guys every time.
Next one's from Luke Johnson.
Hey, Sheldon, I'm just curious what it means to y'all to see Drew back out there, even if today was what it was, just to have him back out in the field. How important is that for y'all going into the stretch run?
Yeah, that's big. Obviously, walking Hall of Famer, you can't, having that back out on the field, guys played as much football as he has and been as successful as he has, been to the mountaintop. He does nothing but, add another piece to the team, getting back out there and being able to command that huddle and get our offense flowing in the right direction. Like you said, it didn't come the way we wanted it to. Obviously it's been great to have him back out there, first game win. But this is something that we'll grow from. you know, that you know, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. You know, we'll continue to grow from it, and you know, when it's all said and done, our coaches will put us in the right positions to make plays in the right situations to win the biggest games.
Next one's from Andrew Doak.
Lynn, you mentioned you like your team, obviously, but has it been frustrating at all for everyone on this team that when you look at the whole year, it seems like I don't even know if we've been able to see them 100% or see you guys 100% at any point. It seems like every time that somebody's been on the mend, it's like somebody else is going out. I mean, has that been a frustrating thing from like a rhythm standpoint and ceiling?
I mean, it's football. You know, that's just kind of what comes with the business. You know, there's going to be some years where you feel like everybody's great. You know, and you never really have too many key guys or too many important guys. You know, that go out. You know, then there are going to be years where, you know, it seems like a revolving door of, you know, we get a guy back, we lose a guy, we get a guy back, we lose a guy. So that's just kind of the way the business works. Listen, at the end of the day, the team lining up across from you doesn't care who's out there. You know, they're going to go out there and try to win a football game, and we feel the same way. Whoever's out there, we're going to war with those guys, and we have the utmost trust in those guys to go out there and execute and help us win.
Next one's from Jacques Doucet.
Sheldon, I know a lot of times you guys hate these short weeks, but in this case, are you guys a little more anxious to get back on the field, maybe get a win and get some momentum back?
Definitely. I think, you know, obviously, you know, the shorter week, you know, from a recovery standpoint, you know, you got to harp on that a little bit more. But all in all, listen, I know this team, I know my guys, and we're definitely going to be excited to get back out there and get this ball back rolling in the right direction. You know, 2 losses back to back, you know, definitely leaves a bad taste in our mouths. But all in all, we're a resilient team. You know, we faced adversity before, and we'll battle back out of this and get back to playing the style of football we're known to play.